Everyone, and welcome to this session. So, with Christ University releasing the notification for admission into their UG programs, we felt this is the right time to conduct a session on it. Before I get started, if you can drop me a message and let me know if I'm audible to you and if everything is running smoothly, drop me a message. All right. So now that I've got a confirmation from one of the students, let me get started with this session. So, as you know, Christ University is a premier university that we have in India, especially for those who would like to pursue a BBA program. This definitely is one of the dream destinations. And this college or this university has a very rich history. It was established way back in 1969. And in fact, in 2008, it was accredited with A plus grade by NAC. So, looking at the fact that it has got such a long track record of successfully imparting quality education and also providing very attractive placement opportunities for its graduates, this surely should be in the list of colleges, in the list of universities that you should be targeting if you are a BBA aspirant. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about has been included in their notification, what is the tentative timeline that they have got in place, and I'm also going to give you an insight into the entrance exam pattern. So without any further ado, let's get started with this. So these are the BBA programs for which Christ University entrance test scores are accepted. As you can see on the screen, we have wide array of programs, and some of these programs happen to be sectoral programs. Now, what do I mean by a sectoral program? Sectoral program is one which has been designed keeping in mind some specific sector, some specific specialization in mind as such. And you need to go for this program only if you have an interest in making a career in that particular domain. For example, we have a BBA Business Analytics. Now, who should go for this program? Ideally speaking, someone who loves mathematics, who has got a very good eye for detail, somebody who wishes to make a career in the field of business analytics. For that person alone, this program is suitable. Similarly, we have BBA FinTech program or BBA International Business program or BBA Marketing Analytics program, BBA with Marketing and Tourism program. These are all slightly sectoral in nature and should be opted only when you have clarity about your career goals. If you are someone who doesn't have that kind of clarity, then it's always better to do a regular BBA programs where every option will be available for you and you can choose a specialization later on as per your choice. Now, the eligibility for writing Christ University entrance test would be either you should be somebody who has finished 12th standard, or you got to be someone who is pursuing the 12th standard. So if you fall in either of these brackets, then you are eligible to write this exam. Now, as far as this exam is concerned, this examination will have 120 questions in it, which you need to complete in 1.5 hours of duration, 90 minutes of duration. The sections that are there in this exam include English section, which will account for 25 questions. Then general knowledge will have another 20 questions. Fundamental accounting will have only 10 questions. And whereas reasoning, logical reasoning will have 25 questions. 20 questions will be from mathematics and 20 questions will be from data analysis and interpretation. Keep in mind, mathematics here usually will be from school level, from 10th class level mathematics. So even if you are someone who did not study mathematics in 11th, you can still manage this entrance exam. And keep in mind, this is a computer-based test. Now, if you get the answer correct, 1 mark will be awarded. But interestingly, if you do it wrongly, 0.25 marks will be deducted. So yes, negative marking will be there in this entrance exam. And because negative marking is there, it is advisable that you do not guess. You should never guess. You should only you are confident of your answer as such. So this is the paper pattern of Christ University entrance test. Now, the selection process for this particular university, it would be on the basis of your Christ University entrance test. They will call you for the further stages on the basis of your performance in this test. That's the reason you need to perform well in this entrance exam. And then, of course, you will be invited for the second step of selection process, which will involve skill assessment, which will involve micro presentation, as well as personal interviews. So the application form, this entrance exam, is already out, and the application fee varies from program to program. So up to 1800 rupees would be the application fee, depending on which program you apply for. Now, as far as the important dates are concerned, the last date to apply for this program will be 1st of December. The admit card will be issued on 3rd of December, and the entrance test will be conducted online. Remember, it's an online exam which you can write as per your comfort. 7th December will be the date of this exam. And people who are getting shortlisted for the second step, they will undergo a skill assessment test, micro presentation, and personal interviews, which will happen on 13th and 14th of December. And very quickly after that, the list of selected candidates will be issued on 18th of December. So this is the tentative timeline that Christ University will follow. So now that you have got an idea about this exam, it makes sense to immediately go ahead and apply for this exam. And this would be a very good exam to consider as such. Now, if you have got any queries, do send across those queries. Is there anything that you would like to ask me before I end this session? So one question that often students ask me is, sir, how do you compare this to the IPM programs that the IIMs offer? So IPM programs of IIMs should be given your first preference, but this can be a very good backup option to keep in case the IPM doesn't happen. Then BBA programs of Christ Universities are very good options to consider as a plan B as such. It's definitely worthy enough of being considered. So this is information that has been made available pertaining to this exam. So with this, I have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this session. All the best.